No Spider-Man. They got to find something. There's going to be a big rotate for Spade and Chimp, who are now in first. Oh, Chimp just gets absolutely beamed as I say that. This rotate is looking very rough for our first place team now. Spade, 29, 19, 9, 1 tick to zone. And Spade is going to go down in first place. It's going to be out. He is just feathering zone. If this player hits him with anything, hit him once, but Spade goes back into Storm and he goes down. Miro and Booga. If you're a fan of them, you love to see it. 1 Elim on the board, an easy rotate. As I said, with that pad, they were fine. They've still got 4 peppers now if they want to pepper, run, rotate, and save the pad for a high play. Or they might stagger here and keep using these pads to save their mats. Beautifully played by Booga and Miro so far. They have 4 places under their belt yesterday. See if they can get their first top 3 finish today. 198 points. They've got the loadout to do it. They're playing this very well. Remember, this would make Miro and Booga back-to-back-to-back FNCS champions. 35 builds for Booga, 126 for Miro. Really good mats on them. Dukes and Jamper still going here in the mid ground as well. 235 above. And then Shadow and Me Too, 187. Running a bit low on the AR ammo there for Shadow. Last Spider-Man for them too, which is going to be a bit unfortunate. Oh, player gets stuck there. It's Me Too. That's 4th place right now. This is first on I believe it's actually 5th. First on a 5th. That's a big one. Can he get the purple shotgun? Could be worth it. Might not have time, though. SMG shotgun. Miro's got just an AR. Miro, please grab one of them. Okay, Miro holding only one of the worst guns in the game right now for endgame. He's only got the Ranger assault rifle, but hey, we're going to keep tarping. We're going to hopefully find a refresh. Maybe Booga can drop him a weapon. Booga doesn't really have anything to spare. They've got the mats. They've got the peppers. They've got the meds. They're just going to have to play the placement because Miro right now does not have the firepower. At least it's legendary. But, okay, he drops in the shotgun. There we go. I like this. Booga with the MK7. Still good to spray with. Miro obviously being Miro with the shotgun. Pretty crazy. Dukes and Jamper are catching up now, though. 204 points for them. They've got 3 eliminations on the board. 32 builds for Dukes. 35 for Jamper. Miro and Booga trying to find something. Rise on the other side of this wall, though. Rise getting hit with the Ranger assault rifle because all Miro has outside of the shotgun. If we can get our hands on an SMG, this could be massive. But Booga and Miro both backing each other up. Don't know who this is. Donnie. It's Donnie and Macwood. Got to be careful. Donnie and Macwood are one of those teams that needs a huge performance here today, so they're going to play these end games aggressively. Eyes on those 3 points per elim. Booga and Miro now split. 20 builds for Miro, 14 for Booga. He's got Donnie in his sight, and he takes down Macwood. Miro comes back to back him up just like that. I say they're split, but the chemistry of these two looking fantastic. They get the mats there. Miro and Booga going to keep pushing forward if they can. 215 points now. Jamper and Duke still going, but no, it's just Dukes. Dukes takes down Smite. Can he win the 1v2? He walls him off. He's that confident. No, he's going to get out now if he can, but he's got to break the brick cone. Miro and Booga now back together. 3 elims. There we go. Miro's now got his hands on the legendary SMG. That's what we like to see. 7 teams, 12 players. Donnie going to fall to Acorn, so Acorn somewhere nearby. Miro's got to be careful. They found a really good reusable tarp right now. Dukes is still also in this one. 218 points. We're still going to have a very close leaderboard here at the end, depending on how Dukes plays this. Found himself in a good spot. All his edits as well, but he's got the hard mass to protect him. He's only in wood, though, so he's got to be careful. If a duo gets whiff of him, that'll be an easy refresh for them in wood. Fatch and Pamstu down below. Miro and Booga got to run into Kanata soon as well. They're going to drop down. Can't get the wall, though. There we go. Fatch and Pamstu backing up. But Miro and Booga, I was going to say they have the health advantage, but Booga looking pretty weak. They take down Fatch. Can they take down Pamstu? Booga's got to be careful right now. 52 health total. Miro gets hit with the heavy shotgun at range. That was to Acorn. Miro going down to Acorn there. 2 Titans here on NAE's clashing. Is Duke still going? No, Dukes has gone down. So Kanata and Acorn are our 2nd highest point team alive, but all eyes on Booga to close this out. That's the top 3. They've gotten 4th place yesterday. They're kicking off day 2 with their highest placement so far. The consistency of this team right now is unreal. Misses the shotgun shot only just, though. Needs to be careful. It's 2 duos. How can he play this? He needs them to fight, but unfortunately on low ground with no builds, you know Cole's going to go for that. And at 158, Booga goes down swinging. It's Kanata and Acorn versus Cold and Centered. 2 teams that a lot of expectations on them yesterday have done well, but they got to do better here in day 2. It looks like Kanata and Acorn are going to do just that. Cold's going up. Going for the shot. See if he can find something here, but Acorn's holding that high ground as the win condition with the meds. There's no way he loses from up there. Cold takes down Kanata, 96 on the finish. Doesn't get the 3 points, but still gets the 2nd place. And Kanata Acorn walk away with an 8 elim win, jumping them way up on the leaderboard to, I think, a top 4 right now. Very big performance. I was just saying that I predicted Kanata and Acorn to win, and they were down the leaderboard, and then look at them. Crazy. We have Booga and Miro in first on 226, Jampa and Dukes in second on 219, Chimp and Spade on 198, Acorn Kanata 196, Shadow Me Too 196. Okay, we have the ammo and the weapons, but that's about it. A launch pad too. They could launch pad straight on someone's box for the refresh. Miro and Booga looking like they need to go for the pepper rotate here though. 150 above, 239 above I should say. How's Chimp and Spade looking? It's only 60 above. But they need a refresh anyway, so I don't think damage is going to be their issue. If they find a kill, they're going to need to take it anyway. Clicks goes down, unfortunate. All right, so Spade and Chip are going to rotate. Are they going to try and go for a play here and try and jump in someone's box off the pad? It's usually your best chance to try and find an easy, cheeky refresh just to land on someone. No, you're going to try and find it after they land. Acorn and Kanata, 46 above themselves as well. 51 and 12 builds respectively, so not the greatest amount of mats for them. Senton and Booga just pulling off the easy pepper rotates for them right now. Plenty of mats. And the pepper going to keep them on front side. User still in this one. Squishes down below. This is a good angle. There should be a team coming through here pretty soon, but unfortunately, they go around this one. Booga goes for the full box and just misses it. Miro going to try and make a play as well. They still have no pad. They're just going to keep using these peppers. Stagger pepper rotating, but this is good. With the amount of meds they have, we're using wood builds here because no one's focusing them, saving those hard mats once we get closer to zone. Really, really well played by Miro and Booga, but they have Acorn and Kanata aggressing them from behind. I said Acorn and Kanata are making a jump up on the leaderboard. That's a very scary team to be looking for you as their refresh, but unfortunately for Booga and Miro, they get dropped down. Unfortunately for Acorn and Kanata, Stretch is still in this one with Commandment as well. No shields for them. Let's see who's on this high ground position. Is it a team who's got a lot of points? It's Pamstu and Thatch. One of our French-Canadian duos. They get landed on by Polarized and Nico, who have been very quiet here out of Bugle this weekend. 63 builds for Polarized. 82 for Nico. They have 5 elims this game and a lot of material to boot. Acorn's going to go down. Kanata is left to solo clutch here. 15 builds on the backside of zone. Going to take down Paper in the process. Cold has got 2 elims. Centered went down a while ago, and we have Cold still doing work. Kanata's got 5 builds. Got to be careful right now. Booga takes down Spade. That's first onto second. That is very, very big for Booga and Miro right now. Chip is now a solo. 9 health. Going to go down, but no, takes down Thatch. 2 health, and he can't find his way through. Second place is down. Booga and Miro potentially running away with this one today. They already had a 20-point lead, and they're pushing it even further. Kanata, next highest point player alive, catching up, and he goes down as well. Kanata going to go down, unfortunately. So right now, Stretch Commandment are our second highest point team alive. Almost 60 points behind first. I think over 60 points behind first. So Booga and Miro, if they can hold on, could run away with NA East FNCS on day 2. Booga's going to go down. Miro solo. He's been playing incredibly well solo this season. Guess that med mist. Going to give him the ability to play zone a little bit if he needs to. No Spider-Man or any mobility, unfortunately, but in a nice spot of zone. Player beneath him's really weak, but he has no way of knowing that. Beautiful rotates from Miro right now. This is the player you want. If your FNCS hopes are alive on a solo and your Booga sitting back watching Miro, he's been playing solo so well this season. Gonna stagger with that med miss, but he's got to be really careful. He's gonna drop back and play this one really deep. He's trying to get away from all these teams watching him. Here it is. Now he comes back in after staggering. The players aren't aware that he's there. Gonna get back in front and play this med mist again. He knows Vert's behind the wall. There's not much he can really do about it, though. That's his last build. He's only got 2 left. He can hold these builds a couple more times. Comes out with the ramp flip and teed. It's Vert, sorry. Vert with the good aim, but I think Miro's going to win this one. Miro is going to win that one. Beautiful aim from Vert, but unfortunately can't close him down. We have another top 4. They've come 4th 4 times this weekend and 3rd once. Miro and Booga just way too consistent at the moment for the rest of them. Users and Threats still in this one. Polarized Nico up above and Stretch. There's some good teams. There's Threats, and Threats is going to come around the corner and find him. But what a clutch from Miro. That's so many points he just clutched up. Nico Polarized up above. Users Threats down below. 145 and 93 points. Polarized trying to go up higher and higher, but he can't get up. Don't know if this is going to be the play, though, because they're just going to get sprayed out. They don't have a lot of builds. They're going to have to drop down anyway, which is what they're doing. Threats and Users have the advantage right now. I have to imagine. Med Mist, Minis. Oh, maybe not, actually. Polarized and Nico have really good fighting loadouts. They're just running out of material. Users drops down. Here it is. Users might be able to find the angle on Pixel. He can't, and there it is. Unfortunately, Users and Threats are going to go down. Polarized just too good. Nico kind of being a bullet dummy there. And 6 kills, though. Never mind. I got to give Nico the credit. 6 kills, Nico. 3 for Polarized. I think Nico did more damage there than I give him credit for. Very, very good game from them. That was game 8 of 12 today for the weekend. So right now they're on, that's their 5th, 4th, and 3rd. Like, man, they're playing so well. 256 points. Didn't Hen and Queasy win EU today with like 300? Actually nuts. So they're like 50 points with still so many games to go. So they are really doing well. 308 and no, 319. Okay. You gotta remember, Hen won their last game as well with 319 points. So we got Spade and Chimp in second, Jamper and Dukes in third, tied on 223. So really close for them. Acorn and Kanata 215, Shadow and Me 199, Stretch and Commandment 196. Big comebacks from Stretch and oh wow. Let's go, Stretch. Okay. Stretch and Commandment. Hidden back, 6 Elim 4th and a 5 Elim 3rd. Really good 2 games there. And Kanata and Acorn the same. 8 Elim win, 1 Elim 12th. Not as good, but that 8 Elim win definitely bringing them back up into point contention. D-Roller Trashy, one of my dark horses here this weekend out of the Kami split. 2 really consistent games from them. Larson, Smite, Fatch, Pamstu, and Knifer and Byler. 5 of the last 7 FNCSs as well. They don't have this one in the bag though. They've got a decent lead, 40 points, but with 32 points for the win, 3 points per Elim, it can very quickly change on them. We've seen a lot of teams this weekend have an equal lead. They've also lost. Moon wants to get sprayed down here by Chimp and Spade, trying to catch up, and they're big shots. There we go, just like that. That's 3 points. Chimp and Spade edged himself a little bit closer to Boogamiro. Boogamiro going to use this pad to rotate to front side. They've only got 1 left now, but still more than enough. They've got 4 peppers here as well. Have Clicks and Day decided to make a play for high ground. No, they're below Surge on the front side. Both those Spider-Man being used. The splash is coming out. They're going to have to make a play pretty soon. Day's going to have to do what he does best here and jump in on someone. 108 below, 12 players having to go down. It's not a spot you want to be in. Hoping to have another big game to jump themselves up on the leaderboard. Clicks gets beamed up here. Day's going around the outside. Still 108 below. 22 teams, 41 players. I don't know how they're going to make their way off this backside. Booga and Mira, though, sitting pretty on the front side. 65 builds for Booga. Mira gets his 2nd kill of the game. 84 now. 3 splashes. They got 6 splashes, max minis, peppers. Quanti going to go down as well. Chimp and Spade also get a refresh. They get Chili Chug Splash and a Spider-Man. Big refresh from them onto Polarized. Bucky takes down Clicks, and then Day takes down Bucky. We've got a full NRG on NRG affair over here. All 3 of them colliding. Day takes down Cam. Peterbot takes down Miro, though, so Booga's now a solo. Booga's got to see what he can do solo. We've seen a lot of good solo clutches this weekend from Booga and Miro. 60 builds, 1 pepper. He's going to try and make his way around the outside right now if he can. Good builds to do this with as well. The pepper rotates beautiful from Booga. Showing his mechanics as the Tarper. Actually, Tarp's a little bit too fast ahead, but it's worth it to get the extra builds around them. So Chimp and Spade as a full duo. This is their chance to catch up if they can, but honestly, I'm saying Booga's in a better spot right now. Chimp and Spade on the backside. They're popping the peppers, but they've run out of mass. They've got to find something. Meanwhile, Booga takes down Nick FN. He's not just holding on, he's pushing forward. 25 builds left, 1 pepper and a splash. Oh, and unfortunately runs straight out into that beam, but he does manage to have the builds to hold himself. Chimp and Spade still pushing forward. 5 elims for this duo, just pushing inside top 10 if they can survive a little bit longer. 2 builds for Booga, 3 elims. Gonna have to make it 4 if he wants to find this refresh, but everyone around him's looking pretty healthy. Day is still alive, though. Day is still going. 2 elims, 188 points. Big jump up for them as well. Chimp and Spade got to try and find something here. 1 build. The Armored War comes out. Beautiful placement. Spade still got 20. Booga's lurking around. Gets some shots up onto Day. And there it is. Unfortunately for them, it's Cold and Centered who find their way onto a solo Booga. This is going to be one of their worst games this weekend. Still a phenomenal game, though. But their consistency has been too great. Chimp and Spade need to find something big to catch up. They are currently now over 30 points behind Booga and Miro. Peterbot takes down Day. Sprite goes down to the hands of Cold. So Cold and Centered having another big jump up. Cease is still in this one. Smite and Larson. Cold and Centered as a duo. 3 elims for Cold right now. Larson and Smite going to try and find something onto Centered and Cold if they can. They just can't take that wall. Cease goes down in the feed to Vert. It's Reciprocal and 20 on the high ground. Chimp and Spade, let's see what they can do. 20 health. Oh, a feathering zone right there. Just doesn't take that one, but unfortunately the beams in the back for Chimp. Spade's on 80 health, 49 shields. Gonna have to clutch up here, but he's getting stuck in the hill. No! Stuck up against the builds with Storm in his back. Spade goes around the outside, and unfortunately he's not gonna find his way through. He's gonna slide down again. They're gonna go down just outside top 5. Smite and Larson, though, on 205 points, I believe is their highest point team in this one. Taking down Centered. Make it 208 with those 3 extra points for the Elim. They are their highest point team alive right now. A team with a very interesting story coming into this one. Not exactly what you'd call top tier chemistry as a team, but still doing very, very well. 208, putting them inside top 10 here. Cole's going to go down right now. Reciprocal and 20 still up above. Peterbot down below as a solo. Vert's going to try and take this one. The other soul in the lobby. Vert does take it, so Vert's now going to survive this one on the low ground. Vert's going to drop back. He doesn't take the med miss. Now he gets the med miss. Going to get to stall out here. Smite and Last are going to have to turn their attention to Reciprocal and 20 on the high ground. Shots coming down. Reciprocal still has 13 builds. But right now, it's going to come down to Vert. How does Vert play this one? Vert has another med miss back here. And he also has the Spider-Man. So he can stay out here and just keep stalling. And then he's going to have the Spider-Man to come in late. He has the high ground, potentially, almost. Reciprocal's there. He can't let go of the med miss, though. If he does, he needs to get the Siphon. And no, he lets go of it. And it's not a solo. So Smite and Larson are going to win that. Such an awkward position. If you let go of the med miss, you take ticks. But you get the Siphon, but it wasn't a solo. I mean, like, we know what's going on in front of us here. He can sit there and hold on to the med mist. I know you guys are going to flame him, but let's be honest, that's an awkward one. I guess just sit there and hold on to the med mist. Just hope you get second. It's an awkward one, though. He maybe thought he was the solo. I don't know. But it's all about first. We have Booga and Miro on 289 in first. We have Chimp and Spade in second on 260. Last and Smite 223. Jamper Dukes 223. Acorn Kanata 215. Stretch Commandment 211. Knife of Byler 201. Shadow Me 2 199. Cold Incentive 197. And Day and Clicks inside the top 10 on 193 with a 4 Elim 9th. Good clutch from Day. Points. There's 2 more games after this one, chat, so it can happen. Trust me, I'm not trying to ruin the excitement. It's just Booga and Miro are very much running away with this one. I don't like to lie to you when it comes to the excitement. I don't want to lie to you and pretend it's closer than it is. $297 above right now. $245 above now, making their way front side, looking good. 26 teams, 48 players. Miro goes up a couple layers. Booga gets stuck, but he's back up as well. They burned quite a few mats to both get together, but they got mats to spare. Chimp is still going solo, but he's 235 below with 16 players happy to go down and 0 meds. I don't know if high ground is the play we should be making here, Chimp, but I don't think he's got too much else he can really do. 12 builds. Gonna have to try to find something. If he goes down, it's going to be rough. Clicks takes down Centered. D-Roller goes down to Pump. Shot's going to come out from Chimp. Chimp still holding on here. Miro and Booga. 171 above. Still going strong. 45 builds and 37 builds. So still got more than enough to work with. Jamper goes down. So now Dukes is a solo. Could be Booga and Miro pulling even further ahead. Jamper might be set for the Centered Curse, though. Could potentially be 3 second places in a row, depending on how they go in these last couple of games. Duke's trying to hold on as best as he can right now. Going to get a good shot on the Smite, but no, resets the wall just in time. Now Dukes is very awkwardly stuck just outside his wall. Takes a shot on the Threats. Beautiful shot there. Miro takes down Cease in the feed. Bucky takes down Elite. 56 builds for Miro. 1 build for Booga. 4 Elims total. Going to get to front side. Going to keep making their way in. Cold takes down Users. Day takes down Joji. Day unfortunately falls here through a wall. Oh no, does not through a wall. Another player on the outside. Click's still going. 6 Elims for them. Unfortunately, Click's now solo. 31 builds. You have to pull off something pretty crazy. Goes to the full box and just misses it. Miro gets another Elim in the feed. That's 5 Elims total now. We're just broken inside top 15 teams. Miro stuck up against the tree. They get all the way to low ground. 44 builds. This is not a bad spot to be. Booga's only got 11. They're down to mostly wood as well. But Booga and Miro looking good. With Chimp and Spade down, this is looking like a victory lap. Dukes goes down 2. That's 3rd. So we've taken down 3rd place. 2nd place is down 324 points. Where, yeah, wow. We're about 80 points clear of the next highest point team alive right now. And Smite's looking like he's about to go down as well. 9 teams, 14 players. Kanata and Acorn now on the high ground, trying anything to catch up to Booga and Miro. It's going to matter a lot for the leaderboard, but I don't know if it's going to matter too much for the top. Booga and Miro are just absolutely running away with this one. 7 teams, 12 players. We've got 29 builds still left. We don't have to fight. This is an easy top 5 right now. This could even be an easy win right now. Top 5 secured. It's mostly duos. Is the only issue for Miro and Booga, but 7 Elims, 333 points on the board. To give you a perspective how far they are ahead right now, they are, I believe, almost 20 points clear of the winner of EU, Hen and Queasy, and they won their last game. And we still have 2 games to go. So I'm not trying to say it's over. I'm just trying to give you guys a perspective of just how dominant they are today. 7 elims, 30 builds combined. Oh, and the players jump down. Booga goes down from that one. I'm not even entirely sure who that was. It was Bucky. Bucky and Cam jumping in there. Bucky takes down Booga. Pure takes down Slam. Sorry, TNA Cam Slam, sorry. Cam and Bucky, very, very dominant play there. Good game from them too. Bucky and Cam could move up the leaderboard quite heavily. I saw them get quite a few kills in the feed. We have Crunchy and Pure, Miro, and then Acorn and Kanata. So if Miro can get even a second out, this would be huge, but I can't see him beating Kanata and Acorn up on the high ground, but he's going to try. Miro's going to go up, but no, he drops back down again. He's got to be careful though, because now he's putting himself in a sandwich between the remaining 2 duos, as a solo is never a good spot to be. But low ground's focusing high ground right now. Crunchy and Pure have got their eyes set up above. So if Miro can try to avoid this one, he might be in it with a chance. But there it is on Acorn. Miro almost takes down Acorn. He's in the stair, breaks the stair, hits the 24 white tag. Are you kidding me? But it's fine. They don't need any more points. They have more than enough already. Crunchy and Pure are down below. Kanata and Acorn. Kanata with 24 builds up above. Gonna maybe just play this one for the heal off. Kanata and Acorn. This is big money for them. They're currently now in 3rd place. This has put them up in top 3. They're on the podium with 2 games to go. They could easily chase their way back up in a second. So I think Kanata's gonna play this one for the meds. Gonna play for the win. Acorn's gonna hope he gets a couple tags though, because that's 6 points worth of elims on the low ground. You don't want to lose those if you can get them. So Acorn's going to play to get at least 1 or 2 tags. The problem is if he does that, though, he also gives Siphon. So no, Acorn's going to deny the Siphon, and Kanata's going to play the Med Mist up above. Crunchy's playing the splashes. Does Crunchy have enough? No, they are going to lose the heal off. Kanata is definitely winning this one, but he's dropping down because, again, he wants those tags. He wants those points. Crunchy's behind the wall. The spray comes out. Does he get him? He does. I think he got both those elims, or at least he got 1. No, he got 1. He got Crunchy, but he didn't get Pure, so he still drops down and gets those 3 points and the victory out. Almost perfectly played, but still very, very good from... The Booga and Miro going to hit the pad here. And a little bit slow on the pad there, but luckily we do have some spare splashes. We've got 4 splashes between us. Pop a couple of those when we get down. We should be fine. 95 above on front side. Can we get yet again another top 5 here as Miro gets beamed pretty heavily. Stretch takes down Quanti. No, there is no top 3 auto qualification for next FNCS. Spade and Chimp. Chimp's got the double med miss. Spade's got the Spider-Man. Only 1 Spider-Man, though. Why no auto qual? There's just not, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't make the format, man. Oh, Spade goes down. Chimp solo. 79 builds. 0 kills. Booga and Miro going to try and keep finding their way through if they can. Who's as Nets on the other side of the wall. Not going to go for that angle there. Clicks goes down. Unfortunately, it's just Day now. He's going to use that Spider-Man to grab as many mats as he can. Gets a big mat refresh on that one. 350 brick, 500 wood. Gets a big pot as well. He's got double SMG right now. Miro and Booga still pushing forward. We got Acorn and Kanata in this one. Looking to have a big jump up on the leaderboard. They've been popping off so far here on the day. 5 below. Going for the high ground. Oh, the edit comes out and he can't hit the shot though. Acorn's going to keep making his way up if he can. They're not going to go for high ground. They're going to stay here on the 2nd height location. Miro and Booga still pushing forward. We've got Smite and Larson. Smite is a solo, though. Chimp is a solo. So a lot of these teams up the top struggling. Showing just how impressive Booga and Miro's consistency is right now. Taking some shots on a Smite. One of the other teams in top 5 right now. 19 teams, 30 players here for game 11 out of 12. 1 more game to go after this. But Booga and Miro right now are over about 60 points clear of 2nd, who is not looking too great. Chimp's playing the double med mist in zone. 46 builds, though. Nice, we're gonna make our way up. Gotta make our way to the side though. Chimp playing this very well. Joji takes down, I think that was Dukes. 13 health for Chimp here. Booga takes down Kanata. Got some of the OGs clashing right now. I think it was a finish though, unless it was a knock and he hasn't got the finish yet. Still on 0 kills here for Booga and Miro. Just pure consistency. Chimp is still surviving out here in zone, but his zone pulls back towards him. Gonna be massive with that med miss. He might be able to stay up here, but he's gonna have to make a move pretty soon. Drops down 23. It's probably gonna go 13 by the time he gets in. Booga goes down, so now it's just Miro as a solo. Chimp still going here. Day is also still going. Day with the 2 elims and unfortunately goes down to Smite. Our 3rd place team on 283 for Larson and Smite, a team that weren't even going to queue up for FNCS together. I'll fill you in on that one in case you missed in a second. That is a hilarious storyline. Chimp is now going as a solo, still holding on to 298 points. Chimp is playing this so well. And Miro, yet again, inside top 10. Can they get another top 5? I think they're 8th or 9th top 5 here from the weekend. And Miro drops down big shots on Aqua. He takes him down. That's 6 teams, and no, he's going to fall just outside top 5. But wow, what a performance from Miro and Booga yet again. So far ahead of this one. Coming into game 12, Stretch rocking the Booga skin. Trying to channel his inner Booga to see if he can catch up to this one. Stretch and Command are going to jump in. Beautiful cone from Stretch. Gets a nice shot there. I know that was onto Yoms though, so DGen's still here somewhere. Commandment drops down. 4 teams, 7 players, 261 points. They could overtake Kanata and Acorn here with 1 game to go. Be really big for Command. Around the corner, 14 health. No ring around the Rosie, but he has found Tabney. Takes him out. We've got Death and Tabney. Centered and Cold. Huge for Centered and Cold. The comebacks are massive right now for this team. Having a massive day 2 compared to their day 1. This should put them at the highest amount of points earned here on day 2. I think they've actually gotten more points than Booga Mira here on day 2. We'll see if I'm mistaken. And then we have Tabney and Death down below. So it's the 2v2. Death taking some heavy damage from Cold there. Cold's going to drop down if he can. He's got 0 builds. Center's still up there though. Center's going to be able to take down Death. He is. 2v1 against low ground. Tabney's down here now. 0 builds. In a rough spot. Going to try and find his way around this one if he can. But in a 1v2 against Centered and Cold. Gets stuck on the wall. And oh my god. Takes Center down with a big shotgun shot. A 10 elim second for Tabney and Death. Almost clutching that one. But Cold and Center get the 7 elim win. And like I said, I think that might put Centered and Cold as the highest point player here on day 2. And Miro, I mean, yeah. Almost 70 points clear of second. Chimp and Spade right now in second on 298. Larson and Smite on 283. In case you missed it, I did say I'd fill you in at the end. Larson and Smite had some disagreements coming into FNCS, even going so far as to ask if they could play with different teammates in semifinals. They then played semifinals together and qualified, and then joked about playing with different teammates in grand finals to now come 3rd. They were trolling the whole time. Were they actually muds? Was it just a troll the whole time? I respect that though. That was a good troll. They had a lot of people fooled, myself included, because I didn't know them that well. And everyone, the grand final one I knew was impressions once they placed out of semis, but I thought coming into semis, they genuinely hated each other. I mean, hey, 3rd place though, shit. That's still very surprising for a team. I think a lot of people, I don't know. Who was it who was going to play with Larson chat and everyone said that he was too good for him? Kind of funny how that works. Don't know who that was. I'm not flaming them, but just giving some respect to Larson where Larson deserves it. No, it wasn't Twix. It was someone. I thought someone was like, oh, I guess I'm going to have to play with Larson. I think it was Peterbot. Peterbot. Yeah, it was Peterbot. Peterbot was going to play with Larson, and everyone was just flaming Larson in Peterbot's replies. Still 3rd place. And then we got Acorn, Kanata in 4th. Big comebacks from them here on the day as well. Centered and Cold in 5th, as we just talked about. Huge comebacks. Stretching Commandment, Jamper Dukes, Day Click, Shadow Me Too, D-Roller Trashy. But unfortunately, don't get that zone. Gonna try to recycle someone's pad or maybe use their own pad here. Take some shots on Avery and Muzz who are going by. Again, a huge performance by Avery and Muzz here in these last couple of games compared to their previous games. Not the weekend they were hoping for. Centered and Cold. As I've already said, the highest point earners here on day 2. So an unfortunate day 1 has put them outside the top 3, but they're chasing their way back into it. It'd feel like a weird FNCS leaderboard to not have Centered up there. 23 teams, 42 players. Dukes is going solo as Jamper's gone down. This team was in second until their last few games, so really unfortunate for them. Dukes going to try and hold on to this if he can. Spade and Shim get some more elims, though. Spade and Shim with the 2 elims. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Never mind. The res? Maybe. Yes. Res. We can do it. Catch up. Make it exciting. We got 3 Chili Chug splashes for Chimp, 5 for Space. We got plenty of splashes here to finish this one off. 181 above. Miro's still going as a solo as well. Gold SMG, blue AR, splashes mini and big. He's clutching up as many points as he can for his team. He's going to need to keep clutching up because, I mean, Spade and Chimp are going to try and start gaining on them. They have gained on them so far. 3 elims now compared to 1. The problem is Miro's placement has just been too consistent so far, though. 278 now. Mira's still very well and truly above. There's 35 players. Larson gets a kill on the Aqua, so Larson catching up here as well. Smite and Larson making big plays. It is Spade and Chimp taking on Smite and Larson. That's second onto 3rd, and no, they drop back down. Qua's going to go down. Squish going to fall on the feet here as well. Miro's just clutching up so many more points, though. Miro die, make it exciting. I love you, but come on. You guys can't be this good. No, we're going to start gaining kills. Of course we are. Getting some big beams onto Nosh now as well. Kanata goes down to Avery. Unfortunately, now Acorn as a solo. Got to hold on, see what he can do. One build now. He's got the armored wall out. Paper's ahead of him. He's got an angle on him, but doesn't see him. Acorn's going to have to drop down. One build is all he's got to try and make this happen. That's the one wall he's placed. He jumps through it. We're now down to nothing. Trashy's behind him. Spade still going. Spade and Chimp take the high ground. 4 elims on the high ground. If Miro went down, there is a very good chance Chimp and Spade could have actually potentially done this, but Miro down below is still clutching up. We might actually have something on our hands here. They're going to have to frag out from the high ground. They get a kill onto Paper. That's 5 elims now for Chimp and Spade in second place. And no, they go down. Spade goes out and cops a big pump from Nosh. It is now Chimp as a solo. Nosh up above. Beautiful builds from Chimp to take the high ground there. He's going to get that one on top of him, but I don't know if he's going to be able to close this one out. Nosh drops down. Chimp's got 15 builds now. He's still holding this high ground. Miro's still going as a solo. He's just too good. He's going to keep making his way to front side right now. 22 builds, and he's there on front side. Cold takes down Charlie. Cold and Center going to try and make their way through this one. Cold hits damage on both of them. I think he got both just then. Maybe he did. I don't know. But Cold and Center are out on 286. Chimp still going on 319. Takes down Dukes. That is 6 elims now. But Miro just will not fall. Miro on the victory lap of NA East, proving why him and Booga are 2 of the best players in Fortnite history. Undoubtedly. Miro finally has someone make a play on him. Nosh jumps in. I believe Miro's going to fall. 388 is the mark. Chimp on 320. It is statistically impossible for Chimp to get enough points right now, but he's done phenomenally. But only 12 points clear of Smite and Larson. Smite and Larson could overtake him for second place here. Runner-up is on the line. Gets a big shot onto Rokane. Gets a big shot, and I believe that's Joji. Takes down 2 of the most dominant players so far this season. Chimp is still going. He wants this second place. Takes a big shot onto Nosh, but no, it doesn't hit hard enough. But Smite and Larson go down. So I think he's clutched up their second place. It is now Nosh versus Magnolia in the 1v1, 161 versus 158. So there's money on the line between these two. Whoever wins this one is going to walk away with, I have to imagine, at least maybe $1,000 extra. Nosh just missing that shot down below, or dodging, I should say. Magnolia misses. 50 shield, 20 health, 5 builds, 8 elims here. A 10 elim game for Nosh and Paper. Close it out, boys. How are we going to do it? NA East is going to end with a win too. Can Nosh do it from the low ground? He can't. Magnolia and Kwa get the 5 elim win. But you already know the end result. Booga and Miro going to be your FNCS champions. Your back-to-back-to-back FNCS champions. Crazy. Honestly insane. That means Miro has now won 5 of the last 7 FNCSs on NA East. Booga winning the last 3 in a row. Crazy, man. Booga and Miro on 394. Not just winning it, absolutely decimating the rest of the lobby. There's about 50 points in this one. As Chimp and Spade, huge performance from them, though. Major props to Chimp and Spade. Second place, 348. Larson and Smite, again, another underrated team on 316. Jamper and Dukes on 301. Cold and Center with the comeback on 295, clutching up a 5th place. Acorn Kanata in 6th on 286. Day and Clicks, Stretch and Commandment, D-Roller Trashy, Quanti and Peterbot.